No, we both don't know how to play this thing. I'm probably not even holding it right, but today we're gonna talk about the pros and cons of living in Florida. A beautiful sunny day here in New Smyrna Beach, and today we're going to go over 4 pros and cons of living in Florida.
And if you don't know who we are, you've made it to the Living in New Smyrna Beach YouTube channel, where we go over all things living in New Smyrna Beach and the surrounding areas. If you're interested in this area and want to stay up to date with what's going on, please remember to like, subscribe, and follow so you can get all the information first. My name is Chris Shores. This is my business partner and great friend, Tim Loomis. And if you don't know it already, click the information below to get a hold of us. We've got calls, texts, and emails from people every day just like you, wanting to learn more about the area and make it to the beautiful beaches. So let's get right to it without any further ado.
Pro number 1, you guessed it, the beaches. So in Florida, we're obviously surrounded by tons and tons of beaches. The one that you're looking at right behind me today stretches 17 miles long along the coast here of New Smyrna Beach. You've got drive beaches, no drive beaches, dog beaches, you name it. You've got nude beaches, you've got them all. And I can't, so funny, dude. Chris just lifted his shirt up halfway behind the camera. Anyways, you've got nude beaches if you're into that sort of thing. But that's one of the major pros of Florida. You've got, you know, parks. You've got, I mean, just an estuary unlike any others, just tons of water activities to do, and the beach is one of our favorites.
All right, so pro number 2 is gonna be outdoor activities. So Florida is not always all about the beaches. There's lots of other great outdoor activities to do in Florida as well, like going on hiking trails, nature trails that lead out to the beautiful Mosquito Lagoon, which is right behind us, which just happens to be one of North America's most biologically diverse estuaries. And it's one of the most biological diverse estuaries in the world, where you can paddleboard, kayak, boat, fish, world-class fishing here, most famously known for its redfish fishing. And so you say you don't like salt water. Well, we've got great news for you. Florida is famously known as the land of 1,000 lakes. And while it is hard to really get a strong classification on how many springs that there actually are in Florida, there's estimated that we have over 700 freshwater springs that say a crisp, cool temperature.
Enough with the water already, man. What about the people that are landlubbers?
I'm glad you asked. So if you don't want to do anything with the water, we've got zip lining, we've got tennis, we have golf, we have pickleball, we have skydiving, we have horseback riding, we have rodeos.
Hold your horses. Did you say skydiving?
Yeah, so we do have skydiving. Skydiving in DeLand, Florida is one of the top world destinations for skydiving. DeLand, Florida actually was the first to pioneer the tandem skydive, which is where 2 people jump out of the same plane, attached to one another, and successfully land with an open parachute on the ground.
I bet you didn't know that, because I didn't know that either.
DeLand is also conveniently located 20 minutes just west of New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
So all in one day, you can fish, go to the beach, jump out of a plane, you can do whatever you want.
Zip line, horseback ride, paddleboard.
Florida, the land of endless opportunity.
And fun. I think that's the main key theme here.
It is fun.
Oh, he's going again.
While we pause for that turtle crossing, please remember to like, subscribe, and follow.
All right, so pro number 3, the summertime. There's tons of events, festivals, art shows, music events, you name it. So we're part of the Flagler Avenue Business Association, as well as the Canal Street Downtown Historic Association. Lots of words, but if you want to know what's going on, make sure you reach out to us. We're happy to point you in the right direction. Don't forget also, we're only 20 minutes south of Daytona, which has the band shell. It's also home of the Daytona Beach Tortugas, which is a baseball team where they always have games going on. We're an hour south of Jacksonville, 4 hours north of Miami, and only an hour east of Orlando. So we're close to the airport, the theme parks, the other larger venues where you can see your favorite music performers or comedians, et cetera, et cetera. So don't forget, one of the major pros is all the events that are going on in Florida.
All right, pro number 4 of living in Florida during the summertime is going to be an overall vibrant social life. I believe Florida is the melting pot for America. We've got people from all over the United States and the world coming here, so you really have a diverse culture in Florida. Everybody knows the Florida man. So one of the great things about New Smyrna Beach is that we've got lots of outdoor dining options, so you're able to dine al fresco. How do you say it, Tim? Al fresco? I don't know, the fancy word, so you can sit outside and eat amongst the outdoor people. So anyway, you've got lots of great nightlife. You've got dancing, so you've got club dancing, you've got salsa dancing, line dancing. There's basically an activity for anybody that you could imagine. There's something for you here in New Smyrna Beach.
Man, con number one, it sure is hot out here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm dripping from head to toe. Got sweat all over the dang place. So that's one of the major cons, is that it's hot. So especially in like your August, July months, you're in the dog days of the summer, it is just cooking outside. So you want to make sure, A, that you have air conditioning. We can help you find a place that has that. B, you have a good air conditioning person who can help you make sure your air conditioning is always working. And C, if all else fails, have a friend that has good air conditioning. Stay hydrated.
All right, so the West Coast, you have earthquakes and fires. The Midwest, you've got hurricanes. The Northeast, you've got bad weather and bad attitudes. So that's gonna be con number two. Hurricane season in Florida. It starts from June, goes all the way to the end of November, so it's pretty much half the year. You really only need to worry about August, September months here in Florida. That's really when we tend to see hurricanes at their peak. It is something to be concerned about, but it is definitely not the end of the world. It's a trade-off for living in paradise. Most of Florida has robust systems to be able to get out and evacuation routes planned, as seen here, which oddly enough, some people still need signs to know when it's time to leave. Con number three is gonna be traffic and congestion and crowds. So where you are having the lots of fun with the 4 pros that we had, and you've got the attraction and the theme parks and the beaches and all the good things, with that comes all the people. So Florida can get very busy, especially during the summer months where everybody's vacationing and coming here and spending all their money from all their time saving up throughout the year. So just be prepared to put your patient pants on and be patient, because you're gonna be in crowds and around a lot of people.
And last but not least, number 4, bugs. Now, I'm not talking about these beautiful little creatures that fly around and land on the flowers, and if you're lucky, on your arm. I'm talking about the roaches, and I'm talking about the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums and the palmetto bugs. And if you're upstate and you're saying, what the heck is a palmetto bug? I will tell you this, it is a cockroach that flies. Trust me, you do not want to be around them. So if you live in Florida, make sure you have a great pest control company taking care of all your pest needs. And lastly, bugs, the worst of all of them.
All right, guys, so thanks for hanging in with us to the end. We hope you found some value in the pros and cons of living in Florida during the summertime. Comment below and let us know what your favorite pro or your worst con is of living in Florida.
That's it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow Tim Loomis and Chris Shores, local owners of White Whale Real Estate. If there's anything we can do to help you, big or small, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We like helping, and we like helping people just like you.
Yeah, I almost forgot my line.
Hold your horses.